Hello and welcome back to the channel. Do you often find it frustrating when looking at a list view like this with a bunch of close dates and you have to manually convert the dates into quarters in your head? Wouldn't it be nicer to just look at a consistent output such as Q3 FY23? In today's video, we're going to look into how to create a formula field that converts the close date into a consistent output that lets you easily identify and organize your opportunities by quarter. So first things first, let's go to the gear at the top right, click Edit Object. We'll create a new field from the Fields and Relationships. Click New. This will be a formula type field. Click Next. This is going to be close date quarter. Populate the API name, text, and select Next. So for our formula here, we'll start with an if statement. If, and we'll say not is blank, and look at our close date. It's just close date, and close this in here. So we're saying if the close date is not blank, which is a required field, so it should enter this logic, we'll look at a case statement here, and then we'll start with our month. So month, close date. Here, add a new line. So I'm going to do a formula for a fiscal year that ends in January. So our second month I'll start with, which is February, is going to be in parentheses Q1, and I'll put an FY here, and then I'll add the year by looking at the right of the year, which is going to be text, year, close date here, and then +1 for a fiscal year. And then I want to look at just the last two. So for 2023, it's going to output just 23 plus that 1. So 2 into here, comma. I'm going to copy this line over, repeat this for 3, as well as for 4. And then I'm going to copy this line again one more time, and we're going to adjust this to 5, and then this will be Q2. So I'll go ahead and do that for the rest of the year. And then for January, I'm not going to need this +1 because it'll be the ending year of our fiscal year. So I'll just close this here. Add a new line. This will be my else statement if there is no month, which it should never hit, but I'm going to add it here. Close this bracket here. And then another else statement. I'll just say text here and just add the close date. Close it off, and then close it off one more time. So if I go here and say check syntax, looks like I have an error. Let's do evaluate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it looks like I'm missing a parentheses in front of year on these. So I'll go ahead and add these here. So let's try our syntax one more time. Click check. Everything's green. So it looks good. We'll go ahead and click next. Next, and then save data to layout. So back to our list view, we'll go ahead and add our new field. Select fields to display, find our close date quarter, let's move it up right next to our close date, click save. At a quick glance, I can easily see what quarter the deal falls into rather than looking at each date and converting it into my head. The system is doing it for me. So let's go ahead and review our formula one more time. We started with an if statement, we looked at close date, making sure that it's not blank, and then we entered a case statement where we looked at our month. We matched a month to a quarter here, and then we finished our statement with the year, looking at the 2 on the right for majority of the months minus the January date, and then we outputted that. So for example, if the deal ended in February, we would say Q1 FY23. So That concludes our video today. If you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments, as well as leaving a like and consider subscribing. Thank you.